Hey everybody, Bill Iannelli, broker owner of Iannelli and Associates. Welcome to the Real Estate Matters videocast for September 2011. Hope you're staying cool out there. It's going to be a nice cool 110 today in the Valley of the Sun. Almost over. Dog days of summer are almost over. It has been a warm one. Here's what's going on in the real estate market. I want to answer a couple of questions that people have really been asking me about, that are worried about. This Obama healthcare thing in 2012, 2013, there is a provision in there for a sales tax on your property. People are going, wow, 3.8% sales tax if I sell my house? So if I sell my house for $100,000, I have a $3,800 tax bill on top of that? Yes and no. Here's the skinny on it. If you have a large gain on your house from over $125,000 to over $250,000. If you're married and filing jointly, that's a $250,000 gain. If you're married and filing separately, that's a $125,000. If you're all others, that's a $200,000 gain. So if you bought your property for $100,000 and you sold it for $400,000 and had a $300,000 gain, you will be subject to a 3.8% tax. Or if you fall in those other parameters of 125, 200, and so on. If you bought your house for $100 and sold it for $150, you will not have the 3.8% tax that is on the books. Now this could change come election time, when people are trying to jockey the left, the right, the this, the that, the up, the down. Who knows? But right now, we don't have to worry about that too much here. I don't know a lot of people with $125 to over $250,000 in equity in Phoenix, Arizona. They're lucky to have $125 equity here, the way the market was. The other thing is the foreclosures. If you are a landlord not making your payments and you are a tenant that is paying rent, the tenants are saying, do I have to pay my rent? Yes, you do, according to the lease. You still have to honor your lease legally. Now, I'm not a lawyer. You can seek legal advice. But according to the law that I know and read and have been to seminars, you have to pay your rent if you have a lease. Now, that doesn't mean you can't go and talk to them and say, look, what's going on here? You're not making your mortgage payment. Let's work something out. And most landlords will work something out on a reduced rent, work with you to do it. The other option is, well, what if I don't make my rent payment? What are they going to do, evict me? Well, possibly, yeah, they might. They might not. So it's kind of a crapshoot on what you want to do there. But before you go rent, make sure and find out what's going on if the property is not in foreclosure. You can look that up on maricopa.gov or flat ask them. Ask the landlord if they're in foreclosure or they plan on doing it. I would, because it's a big issue. The other thing is, what happens to my deposit if the property goes back to the bank and forecloses? Too bad, so sad. Good luck. You probably won't get your deposit back unless you go to small claims court against the landlord who has no money because he let his property go. So there are big issues there. Just kind of do your due diligence before renting, or even if you're in the middle of the process right now, talk to your landlord and try to work something out. Those are the issues that people are really worried about and asking me about on these emails and these video casts. Here's what's happening in the real estate market real quick. 27,000 listings on the MLS. That's a low number. 3,224 bank-owned properties. That's a low number. That was about double about a year and a half ago. 10,000 short sale properties. So we got about 13,000 and change of the 27 are still short sales and bank owns. How's the market, Bill? Depends on where you're at. If you're looking for a house in Avondale, Goodyear, Buckeye, Surprise, Maricopa, Queen Creek, all the outline areas, it's on fire. Anything below 100,000, good luck picking something up. 2 people out there trying to buy a house. We can't get anything. 6 offers, 8 offers, 12 offers. We're the first ones out there, first day on the market. Doesn't matter. These asset managers are smart. They'll say, wait 3-4 days, send them all to me, and then we'll come back with a highest and best offer. That's what they do. And then we get beat out on a lot of these. So if you're looking out there, you may want to either come in at your highest and best and let it go, or come in a little lower, knowing that they're going to do a highest and best and come back with your best offer. You know, don't use all your ammo up front. There's two ways to look at it. So it depends on where you're at. Chandler and Gilbert on fire, man. Great markets. North Scottsdale's picking up. Parts of Phoenix are picking up. Glendale and Peoria still slow. Little pockets of town still slow. So it depends. But don't let anybody tell you the market's not rolling. A lot of activity. When you got 27,000 listings, that's nothing. So if you need help navigating through this real estate market with short sales, they're still a problem, call me, 602-463-9166. Appraisals are still a problem. They're coming in low, too low. Appraisers are afraid. They are not bringing properties in at, in my opinion, true market value. This true market value that they say they're doing is nonsense. I've had two come in extremely low, which basically says I don't know what I'm doing after 20-some years in the business. Nonsense. They're afraid. I wrote them letters. I can't even talk to them anymore because we have all these regulations. So appraisers are going out, coming in very low, very conservative on the comps. They used to be able to give loans out to people that could fog a mirror, and now they want everything. They want your firstborn before they'll give you a loan now. And appraisals used to be way through the roof, too high. Now they're too low, and they are stagnating the marketplace, and I'm upset about it. So, you know, something has to be done. I'm writing letters trying to get this thing fixed because they're holding values down. Hey, great if you're a buyer. Terrible if you're a seller. So beware when you're out making offers that you may get something come in very low, or if you're a homeowner, you're just going to go, what are they talking about? That's the way it goes right now. We'll continue to work it, continue to fight, continue to build a better America. That's what we do here at Real Estate Matters. Stay with us. RealEstateMatters.org. FindMyPhoenixHouse.com. Go search the MLS absolutely free. Call me, 602-463-9166. Commit it to memory. Bill Iannelli, Iannelli and Associates. I'll give you a t-shirt. I've got some cool shirts. Give me a call. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.